Do you wave your terrible towel when Renegade plays? Reach for a tasty cake when JJ shouts, "He scores!" Does the sound of an F1 engine make your heart race? Doing push-ups with the Nittany Lion after a TD? Then lend us an ear, and we will share the exhilaration of Steelers football, the excitement of Flyers hockey, the nail-biting finishes of F1, and the pride when we yell, "We are Penn State." Welcome to the SteelFlyers show, the strangest combination of sports fandom since pineapple was put on pizza. Hello, can you hear me? Hello. Hello, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Sorry about that. Hello, hello. I think I'm broadcasting. I think I'm broadcasting. I think I am. I see the meters moving. So, all right, cool. Thank you all for coming in and watching. Pittsburgh has got the ball here, and it's a big old kick. 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line for Pittsburgh. Thank you guys for checking us out. Thank you all for watching. Really appreciate this. Thank you all for putting up with my issues. My little technical issues here. So, Pittsburgh here, 1st and 10 at the 25. Ben under center. Najee, the lone setback. And he gets the ball. And he gets up to, about 4 yards, up to about the 29-yard line. Nice little run there on the first play here from scrimmage. We got Dan Moore starting. Dotson, Green, Turner, and Chooks is playing. I think we're going to see Zach Banner get sprinkled in here as well. He was participated in practice. Deontay Johnson, Zach Gentry, Derek Watt, and as some of the guys in there too. And then Najee Harris, a running back. Wide receivers as well. Ben in the gun, 2nd and 7, and he throws, and it's complete to Pat Freiermuth. Airmuth on his first catch of the day is a first down. All right. 7 minutes and 13 seconds left to go here in the first quarter, and Pittsburgh has a first down catch from Pat Freiermuth. McDowell, Garrett, Jackson, Clowney starting for Cleveland. Takai, Walker, Wilson, the backers, Williams, Harrison, Johnson back there in the backfield for the Cleveland Browns. Ben under center, 1st and 10. Johnson in motion. It's a delay handoff to Najee. Najee gets up over the 40 to about the 42-yard line on 1st and 10. That's about 3 yards on that carry there for Najee. It looks like the offensive line has been getting some good movement up front there. Clowney coming in a little bit banged up. So we'll see how that's go. He's good to go. He's in the starting lineup today. So we'll see how he's going to play. He missed a little bit of time. So here we go. 6 minutes and 17 seconds left to go in the first quarter. 2nd and 7. Ben under center. Chase Claypool in motion, and it's a handoff to Najee. Najee gets a crack up to the 50, down to about the 50 or the 48-yard line. 1st and 10. That's a good little run there from Najee. Well, he's getting some nice little seams here in this offensive line. Into Browns territory. Ben in the shotgun. Najee to his right sidecar. They got trips down here near side. And Ben throws, and it's incomplete to Freiermuth. Wow, that's an actual rare miss there from him. On his way down there, almost at the sticks. Good coverage there on that one. Ball was a little low going down. Maybe could have. But, 2nd and 10 on this here. 5 minutes, 25 seconds left to go in the first. Cleveland leading 3-0. Ben at the 48-yard line, 2nd and 2, or 2nd and 10. It's a pitch to Najee. He puts a stiff arm out. I'm sorry, that was McFarland on that play. McFarland on that play there. That was a 1-yard gain on that. And the hurry up here for the Steelers. 3rd and 9. Ben in the shotgun. Drops back. He throws it underneath, and I believe that's going to be close to a first down by Freiermuth. And there's a flag on the play, and Ben is pleading case. And it's probably coming back. They probably didn't get everybody set. They were trying to rush, and it was a completed pass. Yeah, it's illegal formation. So much for that play. So it's replay 3rd down. 3rd and 14 now. And it's back into Pittsburgh territory now again. From the 47. 3rd and 14. They have to get just past the 40. Ben back, throws, and it's incomplete, broken up to Freiermuth, and Pittsburgh's going to be punting. Third and 14 was not able to get the play. The pass was broken up by the defense of Cleveland, and then Ben was taken down, and so 4th and 14, 4:26 left to go, and the punt, and it's a fair catch at the 15-yard line. Okay. Cleveland gets the fair catch at the 15-yard line. Presley with the big booming kick and the fair catch to the 15-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 10 for Cleveland. So everybody can still hear me. Thanks, everybody, for watching. Thanks, everybody, for checking us out. I really appreciate it. I'm sorry about the sound issues if and when they happen, because they're going to happen. It's just the nature of the way it is. And so Pittsburgh punted the Hello, how are we back? Are we back? Are we back? Are we back? We back? Yeah? Okay. I don't know why this keeps happening. At least it happens on the commercials. Right? At least it happens on the commercials. So Cleveland starts off with a run, 1st and 10, from Fenton Jr. For about 15 yards, up to about the 30. I'm sorry, it's a screen pass. And another. Okay, that's a false start on that one, on that first down. Yep, okay. So Cleveland had a 1st and 10 through a screenplay, gained 15 yards. Now they have a false start on this one here. So now so that one's coming back now. All right, so 1st and 15. So 1st and 15 on this one. And Mayfield in the shotgun, and he slings it out to the side here to Odell Beckham Jr., and he gets close to the original line of scrimmage for about a 6-yard gain. Thank you all for coming. Thank you all for checking us out. Really appreciate it. Go Steeler Nation. All right, here we go. 2nd and 9. 3 minutes to go left in the first. Mayfield in the shotgun, and he brings Chubb over as a sidecar to his right, and it's a handoff to him, and he gets about 2 yards and is swallowed up by Schobert and that left side there of the defense. So, or I'm sorry, that was Felton Jr., sorry, on that run. That brings up 3rd and 6. Okay? So, 3rd and 6 with 2 minutes and 20 seconds left to go here in the first. Mayfield in the shotgun. Drops back to pass. Looks for an open receiver. Wide open. Jarvis Landry spins out of that tackle and then gets down. That brings up a 1st down. That was about a 20-yard gain on that. At the 50-yard line, that was a catch on that one. Gets to about the 49 or 48. So that was about an 18-yard gain on that last play. 1st and 10 at the Pittsburgh 47-yard line. Mayfield under center. Drops back. It's a swing pass out to Chubb, who gets almost a 1st down for 9 yards. Devin Bush wrestles him out of bounds after about a 9-yard gain on that one. Missed tackle again. Pittsburgh keeps missing tackles. 2nd and 2. TJ Watt on the sideline. I don't understand that. I wonder if he's getting a breather or something, but Mayfield drops back to pass. He looks like he's getting in trouble. He steps out of it. He's getting chased, and he runs out of bounds shy of the 1st down sticks. It's 3rd and about 3. Not make the lead stick there, so it's going to be 3rd and short, 3rd and 2. So here we go here. This might be the last play of the first quarter. I think they're going to get this play off. There's about 13 seconds left. And there's 5 seconds left on the play clock. Yep. Oh, it's a little... No, they kind of sort of hike it to Landry, and he doesn't get it. I'm sorry, they hiked it to Johnson, their other running back. It was a direct snap to Johnson. He ran around the outside, but I don't think he's going to get it. Hayward was there, man. I don't think they're going to get this. I think this is going to be 4th down. By the way, that's the end of the first quarter. So, all right. End of the first quarter. Wow, that was a quick quarter. It's amazing what happens when there's very little penalties in the way of that. You know what I mean? So thank you all very much for checking us out. Thank you all very much for watching us. Please hit the like and subscribe. Please let us know what you think. Thanks to everybody in the chat. Really appreciate you being here. Sorry about all the audio problems when they do occur, and they do. Yeah, sorry about that. So hopefully we can. I don't know what. I don't know why it's happening, but let's get you caught up real quick around the league here. Indianapolis just scored here again to go up 2 scores on Tennessee, 14-0. They're still in the first quarter on that one. The Jets are still up 7-0 on Cincinnati with 4 minutes left in that one in the first. L.A. Chargers 7-0 over Houston. Still late. Couple seconds left in the first on that one. Philly and Detroit, 4 minutes left in the first, still scoreless. Chicago puts a field goal up on San Francisco with 3 minutes left in the first on that one. Carolina and Atlanta are tied with 2 field goals apiece with 4 minutes and 40 seconds left in the first on that one. Miami and Buffalo are still tied at 0 apiece with 4 minutes left in that one. Our game currently right now, Cleveland is ahead 3-0 over Pittsburgh in Cleveland. They are driving currently right now, and it is going to be 4th down for Cleveland after this commercial break that we're in right now. So thank you all for watching. Thank you all for checking us out. I'm sorry we haven't been around for the last couple weeks. Just had some issues, power and sound issues, and obviously the games weren't on, so it's really hard to call the games when you can't watch them. So I did a couple games by just listening to the guys on the radio. So thank you guys for putting up with that. So it makes it a lot different when you can actually see the game, So it looks like Cleveland is going for it. 4th and 1 from their 40. And let's see what they do here. They do hand it off. And he is not going to make it. Cleveland is held. They turn the ball over on downs. Pittsburgh now has the ball. At about the 42-yard line. Chubb was not able to get around the outside. And T.J. Watt was right there, and Bush and company were there to make sure that didn't happen. And there you have it, folks. The Browns turn it over on downs. That's 1st and 10 for Pittsburgh. Great play by the defense, man, just when they needed to do that. 1st and 10 for Pittsburgh at the 40-yard line. Ben under center. Claypool in motion. Comes set. And it's a draw. Nope, it's a screen pass out to Najee. Najee gets about 9 yards or 8 yards out to about the 48-yard line, almost to the 50. Right now, Najee Harris leading all rookies with the number of catches that he has and the number of touches that he has and the number of yards. So, Najee, man, he's been the guy. Really appreciate that pick. And how about Pat Freiermuth? Oh, man, another good pick. So here we go. 2nd and 4. Claypool in motion. Ben in the shotgun. And it's a draw handoff to Najee. He bounces and gets about 3 yards, dragging Johnson and Elliott from the defense, pretty much dragging them 2 guys. So that brings up 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2 13 minutes, 45 seconds left to go here. Pittsburgh in the huddle. So it looks like we got tie game here. Chicago and San Francisco, both 3. And all right. Ben in the shotgun, lone. Dante Johnson comes in motion. Ben drops back. Pass is caught by Chase Claypool for a first down. That's about a 13-yard gain on that one. I'm sorry, down to the 40. They're trying to hurry up again. Ben, 1st and 10 in the shotgun. Spread with Najee to the sidecar. It's a draw handoff to Najee. Najee gets about 5 yards. Still driving. I'm liking this little hurry up. After they make a good splash or good chunk play, they're rushing right back to the line and running another play real quick. I'm liking that. Okay? Because Najee's been able to get a couple of good runs. That was a 6-yard run on that first down play. 2nd down and 4. 12 minutes and 30 seconds left to go here in the second quarter. Ben under center. Claypool in motion to the far side. It's a fake toss. Ben rolls out. Wide open. Dante Johnson up the sideline for about 14 yards on that. First down play. That was a nicely designed play. Had everybody going to the left, and Ben rolls out to the right. Dante Johnson had single coverage. Gets down to about the 18-yard line. So we are in the red zone, baby. 1st and 10 in the red zone for Pittsburgh. First time today. Ben under center. Quads to the top of the screen. It's a pitch to the other side. There he goes. Oh, McFarland down to the 1. There is a flag on the play here. The counter toss for Ray gets down to the 2. Holding on offense. It's coming back. Man! Every time. Are you kidding me? How's that holding? Oh, yeah. Yeah. He was holding. Oh, man. Whatever. They called holding on Jay Wash on that one. He got to the 2, so if it's a spot foul, the 7? Should have come back to the 7? Oh, no, the 18. I'm sorry. Oh, the hold occurred. Oh, so it's where the hold occurred. So it's back to the 18. All right. 1st and 10 from the 18. Ben in the shotgun. Drops back. Pump fakes. Throws. Oh, wide over everything. That should have been a little bit of pass interference there on that Gentry. Zach, he was pretty much tackled there at the end zone line. That was incomplete pass, though, on that. Too tall for Gentry. That brings up 2nd and 10 with 11 minutes to go here in the second. And Ben under center. Claypool in motion. It's a handoff to Najee. He breaks around the outside and gets down to about the 3. Oh my gosh, late hit. Yeah, thank you. Gets completely clocked out of bounds. Big time late hit. Yeah, there's a flag on that one. What? holding against offense, and then personal foul defense. So offsetting fouls, what? Second down. I don't understand how that's holding, and how is a late hit out of bounds personal foul? How does that not get to be? How is that offsetting? I don't understand that. So we're back to 2nd and 10 now. Second and 10 at the 18. Ben in the shotgun. Drops back to pass. Now he gets chased, and of course he gets sacked. So they got to keep doing it so that the Browns can keep getting a shot. Now there's a flag. Holding against offense. So let's guess. The flag is going to be against Pittsburgh for holding. Takers? Takers? Come on. Now there's a discussion. 2 penalties, 2 flags, no flag? What the frick is going on here? There's no foul on the play! How is there no foul on the play? Oh my gosh. 3rd and 14 at the 22. Ben in the shotgun. Steps up. Freiermuth gets down to about the 13-yard line. 4th down. It was... Boswell comes out for the field goal attempt. Freiermuth got it down to the 13 on the 8-yard pass. And there we go. Boz ties it up. So it's now 3-3 with 9 minutes and 18 seconds left to go in this game. Whatever. That's what y'all want to call this, a game. This isn't a game. This is a joke. So we're at commercial break, and Pittsburgh's going to kick it off here then after we come back here after kicking the field goal, and we'll get you caught up here around the league. So lots of scores and lots of fun stuff going on. So thank you all for watching. Thank you all for checking us out. Really appreciate it. We're trying to watch a Steelers game here, but boy, it's some of it's tough to watch. So yeah, okay. All right. Cincinnati is losing to the Jets. They just started the second. Indianapolis up 2 scores over Tennessee, 14-0. They just started the second there as well. The LA Chargers. No, wait. I'm sorry, the LA Rams. I had to double check that because I couldn't quite see the logo there. The LA Rams are up over Houston 7-0. They have 8 minutes left to go in the second on that one. Then you have the Steelers and the Browns are tied at 3 apiece with 9 minutes left to go in the second. Philadelphia up 7-0 over Detroit. They just started the second quarter there. Chicago and San Francisco. Chicago up 9-3 over the battle of field goals there at Soldier Field. 12 minutes left to go there in the second on that one. Atlanta and Carolina tie 3 apiece with 13 minutes left to go in the second on that one. Buffalo finally puts a field goal up on Miami with 12 minutes left to go in the second on that one. So thank you very much for joining us today on this football weekend. We're watching the Steelers and the Cleveland Browns, and the Pittsburgh just kicked a field goal to tie the score. And so they will be kicking off here momentarily after the commercial break. And we'll be going to Cleveland with the ball here. So there's the kick, and Boswell kicks it out of the back of the end zone. And now Cleveland will be 1st and 10 from their 25-yard line. Baker Mayfield comes out onto the field. A little bit surprising that Mayfield played today. He practiced a little bit this week too, and with considering the injuries and everything that he has, was a little surprised that he was playing. A lot of guys on Cleveland at the injured reserve as well too. So there's quite surprising that there's even some of the players that are playing here today. So Cleveland 1st and 10 with Mayfield under center. Chubb, the lone setback, and it's a handoff to him, and he gets stood up for a loss of a yard. They're saying he got no yard on that, but that looked like a loss. Oh, there's an injury down. That's a Cleveland Brown player. I can't see who it is. 70 something, I can't see. I think he's a lineman, but I can't really. Number 78, Jack Coughlin. That's who's down right now. Yeah, okay. So from First Energy Stadium here, Cleveland and Pittsburgh are tied 3 apiece. We'll take a little injury time out here for the young man on the field. So really appreciate everybody checking us out. Really appreciate everybody watching. Please let us know what you guys think. Love the comments. Keep them coming. Go Steelers. We got lots of great stuff coming up for you. Pretty soon the website will be finished and we'll have swag. Ooh, yeah, man. Can't wait for some of that. Can't wait to see some t-shirts going off for the great Perlo Wisdom Show and the great Hockey Writers Inc. show and Off the Wall Hockey Show, all these great shows that we have on the network here. So really appreciate everybody's support, and thank you all very much for that. We're still in a commercial break here right now, and hey, we still have audio, so that's bonus for that, right? Looking very forward here to the second half of the season here for Pittsburgh, especially after their bye this week. Pittsburgh, historically under Mike Tomlin, has a pretty good winning record. I believe they're 12-4 in his current tenure with Pittsburgh, coming off of a bye week. Last year, there was no bye week, so we're just grateful and thankful that there was one this year. So, way to go, NFL, for getting the Steelers a bye week this year. Because there wasn't one last year. So, but Pittsburgh has some injuries to deal with and had some injuries to deal with and still waiting for Zach Banner to, play and come back. McFarland was on injured reserve, and we saw him out on the field today too. So him coming back is good. And then the number of injuries for Cleveland is quite staggering here. So 2nd and 10 with 9 minutes to go in the second after the injury timeout. And Mayfield is in the shotgun. And Johnson goes in motion, lines up in the slot for 3 wides down. Mayfield drops back, throws long, and nobody was open. Landry was double covered over that by Minka, and that just wasn't happening, folks. You're not really going to be able to throw balls like that over the middle of the field here against Pittsburgh. It's just not going to happen. And how... Third and 10 with 8:44 left in the second. Ball at the 25-yard line. Landry in motion. Mayfield in the shotgun. And he throws an incomplete pass to the tight end. That was incomplete. That brings up 4th and 10. Now, that was a 3 and out there for Cleveland. Higgins on that, the other tight end for that, on the intended receiver on that. So the punt team's coming on here. Ray back to field. And punting team for the Brownies. And Pittsburgh should get... Oh, he lets the ball bounce and gets down to about the 28-yard line. So after a Cleveland bounce, the ball is at the 28-yard line. And Pittsburgh will start 1st and 10 with 8 minutes and 30 seconds left to go here. Pittsburgh 3-3, Cleveland at 4-3. Pittsburgh had to bye this past week here as well too, and Mike Tomlin, his tenure, the bye week, coming off the bye week, Mike Tomlin's tenure, I believe he's 12-4, 12-3 or something like that. So has a really good record coming off the bye. I think Pittsburgh is trying to play better. I'm seeing some good things here by Pittsburgh. I'm seeing the offensive line starting to get movement. I'm seeing Najee starting to find cracks. I'm seeing him start to get more yards per attempt, more yards per carry. So that tends to lead to better offensive line play, where guys are keeping and holding blocks longer. Okay, and that only bodes well for Najee. I like him coming out of the backfield as well, too. Also love Fairmouth. Oh, no. Well, yeah, that would be bad, Tony. We don't want to do that, man. Don't. By the way, thank you, everybody, for checking us out in the chat. It is the 31st day of October, so... But I'm gonna have to agree with you, Tony J. I don't think we should lose any game to yeah. I'm with you. I'm with you. So unfortunately, we had to watch Penn State get beat by Ohio State in Ohio State. That was tough to watch. So here we go. Cincinnati finally scored on the Jets and tied it up. They're in the second with 11 minutes left to go there. Tennessee finally gets on the board with a touchdown. It's 7-14 against Indianapolis. 12 minutes left to go in the second. The LA Rams are up 16-0 over Houston with 8 minutes left to go in the second. Our game's tied 3 apiece. Philadelphia goes up 10-0 over Detroit in the second. And Chicago and San Francisco, Chicago 10-6 over San Francisco, and Cleveland and Buffalo are tied at 3 apiece, and Atlanta is 10-6 over Carolina. Pittsburgh is 1st and 10 from the 25. Freiermuth in motion. Ben in the shotgun. Najee to his side. The snap. Ben drops back. He throws. And Dante Johnson just a bit too far for Dante Johnson. So, not quite on that one. Didn't quite get that one. So, I get it, but you got to make those shots count. Okay? You really got to make those shots count. So, taking them shots down the field, you gotta make them count. So here we go now. It's 2nd and 10 from the 23. Ben pitches it to Najee, and he's going to get wrapped up for a big loss. I wish they would stop running that play. Mr. Canada, if you're listening, and I know you're not, stop running that play! Every time they run that play, it's a big loss. Stop it! So, Jadeveon Clowney on that one. And, 3rd and 13 from the 20-yard line. Ben in the shotgun with Najee. And it's the ball batted in the air, and it was a screen pass to Chase Claypool, but there's a flag on the play. Holding! Offense! So it's going to go back even 10 more yards. Chucks gets called for penalty. Oh, they declined the penalty. So it's 4th down, and Pittsburgh is now punting. Let me just say something here, folks. These types of penalties are drive-killing penalties. Well, I don't understand that. So, Presley Harvin punts one out there. And it's a big old long punt. And it's a great play by the Pittsburgh special teams. And gets down at about the 23-yard line is where Cleveland will start 1st and 10. And we're just about 7 minutes and 16 seconds left to go here in the second quarter. And we'll be back with 1st and 10 here with Cleveland after this break, obviously on the TV. So thank you all very much for watching. Thank you all for checking us out. Really, really appreciate this. Sorry we missed the last couple, but sorry we have had some audio issues during some other games as well, too. So, but thank you all very much for hanging out with us. We'll get finished here on the scores we didn't get to on that last little series. Buffalo and Miami both tied at 3 apiece with 6 minutes left to go in the second. Atlanta up 10-6 over Carolina with 8 minutes left to go in the second on that one. Chicago up 10-6 over San Francisco 49ers with 9:37 left to go in the second on that one. Philadelphia right now blanking the Lions in Detroit 10-0 with 7 minutes left to go in the second. Got the LA Rams up 17-0 over Houston in Houston with 5 minutes left to go there in the second on that one. Indianapolis has a touchdown over Tennessee 14-7 in Indianapolis. 10 minutes left to go there in the second on that one. Then you have the Jets and Cincinnati tied at the New York Jets in the Meadowlands with 8 minutes and 50 seconds left to go there in the second. You have our game where we've had 2 field goals, one by the Browns and one by the Steelers. That gets us tied at 3 apiece. Each team has been able to kind of move the ball, and each team has been stopped by either defense and or penalties. So Pittsburgh needs to stop this drive here from Cleveland and be able to advance the ball a little better than what they've been able to do. And every time they take a step forward, they take like 2 steps back. So Pittsburgh needs to end these penalties and these drive-killing things that's been happening to this team. So we got Cleveland 1st and 10 from the 23. Johnson in motion. Mayfield drops back to pass. He gets flushed out of the pocket and goes down. That'll be counted as a sack. From Wormley, you'll get that one, but that'll count as a sack. He just didn't, this pocket collapse, he didn't have anywhere to go, and he just dived down. So, and I think Wormley will get credit for that. So there you go. That brings up 2nd and 15 with 6:44 left to go in the second on that. Mayfield in the shotgun, lone set by himself, spread offense. Drops back to pass. Here they come. Gets a hand on him. And ball is tipped and floats aimlessly to the ground. I wonder if that ball got tipped at the line of scrimmage there, too. We'll take a look here at Cam Hayward if he got a paw on it. Oh, he might have. It looked a little high, a little rushed, so maybe he didn't get a hand on it, but he definitely got it rushed. So 3rd and 15 here for the Cleveland Browns at the 23-yard line. 6:24 to go. Mayfield in the shotgun. Drops back to pass. It's a little... Oh, he dropped the ball. Oh, he dropped the ball. Johnson was out there. He had it wide open for the screen and dropped the ball. Yep. Oh, boy. It was a screenplay. Bush was going to be there, but it was a drop. So that brings out, that's a punt sting for Pittsburgh. And that is a big stop for Pittsburgh. That's exactly what they need with 6:21 left to go here. And the Browns are punting the ball to Ray. Should equate to some good field position. Oh, almost blocked. Oh, man. The kicker got, oh, gosh. And it's a fumble. Oh, man. There was a fumble on the play. Pittsburgh recovered the fumble, and the kicker got hit. Yep. Roughing the kicker. That's a 15-yard penalty. Oh, I'm sorry, running into the punter, 5-yard penalty. All right. The 37-yard line for Pittsburgh. After that kick, fumble, recovery, and penalty. Because, they can't ever kick the ball off without having a penalty. Yeah, you notice I call them penalties because they happen a lot. Oh, man. It's hard to win games when you just constantly keep shooting yourself in the foot. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. Thank you all very much for checking us out and watching. Really appreciated everybody coming by and checking us out. So thank you all very much. Getting close here to the end of the half. And Pittsburgh's going to get the ball here with some time left. And we'll see what they can do here against these Cleveland Browns. Cleveland Browns Stadium. So the score is tied right now, 3-3. Pittsburgh's going to have the ball back, 1st and 10, about the 37-yard line. Cincinnati and the Jets are tied at 7 apiece in the second. Indianapolis Colts up one score, 14-7 against Tennessee in the second. LA Rams 17-0 over Houston in the second. Our game 3 apiece, Cleveland and Pittsburgh, with 6 minutes left to go in the second on that one. Philadelphia blanking the Lions 10-0 in Detroit. There's about 7.5 minutes left in that one. Chicago beating San Francisco 10-6 in the Windy City. Second period left, 4 minutes left in that one. Atlanta up over Carolina 10-6 with 4 minutes and 37 seconds left in the second on that one. Buffalo and Miami are tied at 3 apiece, and there's 2 minutes, almost a 2-minute warning there for that game too. So then of course we have our game tied 3 apiece. So thank you all very much for checking us out. Thank you very much for watching. Really appreciate you. We're here doing the Steelers tied against the Browns 3 apiece. Ben steps under center, 1st and 10. Najee, the lone setback, and it's a fake end around, and it's a little swing pass out to Najee for about 3 yards, and gets out of bounds. So that's a 3 yards on that little flat play. Second and 7. 5 minutes and 41 seconds left to go here in the second. Ben under center. Najee lone setback. Claypool in motion. And it's a handoff to Najee, and he gets a crack and gets up to the 50. That's about a 10-yard run. That brings up 1st and 10. 5 minutes. Oh, I think we got a hurt player. I think it's a hurt Cleveland Brown. No, I guess not. All right. Okay, just getting up slowly. All right. 1st and 10 for Pittsburgh here at the 49-yard line. Ben under center. It's a toss. And who is that? That's a loss. That stupid, dumb toss play again is another loss of 4 yards. That's the second time now they've tried to do that play, and that hasn't worked. Cleveland Browns right there on top of that one. 2nd and 13 with 4 minutes and 16 seconds and counting left in the game, or in the quarter. Ben in the shotgun. Najee to the sidecar. Trips to the near side. And it's a pass out to Johnson. And he gets about 3 yards. I'm sorry, that's to Washington. 3 yards on the catch to Washington. Down to about the 48 for 4 yards. Ben drops back, throws out to 1st down for Dante Johnson for his first catch of the day. That's a 1st down catch. Steps out of bounds. Needed 8, got 7. Or got 9. First and 10. 3 minutes and 27 seconds left to go here. Ben under center at the 39-yard line. Ray in motion, gets the handoff. It's a reverse to Chase Claypool. He's running. He gets a crack. He runs around the outside, gets about to the 20. 1st down. Maybe to the 15 on that one. Counter jet sweep to Chase Claypool. Knocked out of bounds at about the 23-yard line. 1st and 10. Ben in the shotgun. And it's a handoff to Najee. And Najee runs for another 4 or 5 yards. I'm going to say 6 on that run. That was a pistol formation. Ben in the shotgun with Najee behind him. So that's going to bring up 2nd and 4. And we are in the red zone at the 17-yard line here. Ben under center. 2nd and 4. A handoff to Najee up over the top, and he gets the first down and then some, down to about the 11. That's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. There you go. Pittsburgh is 1st and 10 at the 11. With the 2-minute warning. So Pittsburgh got the 2-minute warning. Pittsburgh is 1st and 10 at the, we'll call it the 11, 10 and a half, 10 and 3/4, whatever you want to call it. But it's 1st and 10 for Pittsburgh at the 11-yard line, and 2 minutes left to go here in the half. Got a couple of the other games here coming down to the wire here too. Philly and Detroit, Chicago, San Francisco. They're at the 2-minute warning. We're at the 2-minute warning in our game. Atlanta and Cleveland are 50 seconds away from the 2-minute warning. Buffalo and Miami are 1:48 left to go in their respective quarter. In the second quarter there, they're both tied 3-3. And then you got 3 minutes left to go here in the game against the Jets, and Cincinnati just scored from the red zone there to go up 13-7, waiting for the kick on that one. So 3 minutes left to go in the second on that one. Tennessee, 4 minutes left to go in the second on that one. Indianapolis up 14-7. And then how about those Rams walking all over those Houston Texans 23-0, and they are just about at the half. 30 seconds left to go there. So we are almost at half here. We're 2 minutes shy of that. Pittsburgh is in the ketchup bottle area, whatever you guys want to call that. So thank you all very much for watching. Thank you very much for checking us out. Really appreciate this, man. This is a dream. This is what I've always wanted to do. And thank you guys very much for allowing me to vicariously live this dream. So thank you very much. And we got Pittsburgh and Cleveland. 2-minute warning coming back here. And from the 11-yard line. All right, here we go. Ben in the shotgun. Najee to his left. Trips to the near side. Ben drops back. Pumps. Throws. And the ball bounces and skips and hits nothing and nobody. And that was a nothing play. So yeah. All right. So that's going to bring up 2nd and 10. So they're at the 11. They can get a first down at the 1. Okay. So spread offense. Najee goes motion. And Ben drops back. Oh, he gets crushed. That's not how you do that, guys. You're supposed to block these people, and Moore did not get that. Now, let's face it, he's up against number 95 here on Cleveland. That's a tough ask for a rookie. So Pittsburgh takes a timeout now, 3rd and 17. Man, that hurts. So Pittsburgh's going to take the timeout here on this one. And so after the timeout here, 3rd and 17 from the 17, 18. Ben in the shotgun hands it off to Najee for a delay and gets back down to about the 9. So that delay play gets about 8 yards down to about the 9. That brings up 4th down. And I believe Cleveland has taken another timeout. Yep, they were the one that called the timeout the first time. Because there's 1:45 left to go here in the game. And they call the timeout here. So they'll be able to get the ball back with with some time left and at least a timeout left. Pittsburgh still has all 3 of their timeouts. So Boswell coming out here for the kick. And it's a fake. And now he's hurt. So they ran a trick play, and now Boswell gets Malachi crunched, and now he's hurt. Yeah, way to go, guys. That was brilliant. It was helmet to helmet. It was helmet to helmet, and there's no flag on the call. Watch the hit. Bang. Oh, he hits him right in the head. That's just sick, man. How do you not call that? So now that goes down as a turnover on downs. They get 0 points, and Boswell gets hurt. And you're still tied. I mean, what am I missing here? They got 1:38. They're at the 10-yard line, Cleveland. Here it comes. And the screenplay to Cleveland results in a 6-yard gain. 7-yard gain. To Johnson. Screenplay to Johnson. Second down and 3, 1:14 left to go. Baker throws it, first down, and gets out of bounds. Tight end on the catch, number 82. That was Higgins, the tight end, on that 11-yard pickup on that one. 1:13 left. He get out of bounds on that to stop the clock. So 1st and 10 from the 27-yard line, 28-yard line. Mayfield in the shotgun. They got spread offense. Mayfield drops back, and he gets crushed and goes down by TJ Watt. TJ Watt on the sack. Boom! Take that. Second and 15, 45 seconds left. Mayfield drops back. It's another screen, and it's incomplete. 42 seconds left to go here, and this was a huge waste of time and energy and effort. And you got a guy potentially hurt. That's right, TJ the GOAT. That is right. Oh, that's great. Boswell going back to the locker. Yay. Seconds left. Mayfield in the shotgun. It's a draw handoff, and that's going to bring up fourth down here. 32 seconds left to go. That was Johnson on the carry. Fourth and 4. And they got to... So Pittsburgh calls a timeout with 32 seconds left. .32 seconds left to go here in the half. Their punt unit is out there. Pittsburgh has 2 timeouts. Cleveland has 1. Ray at the 15. Gets to the 20, 30-yard line. Pittsburgh will get the ball back at the end of the half, or the beginning of the next half, as they deferred at the first. .21 seconds left here at the 35-yard line is where Pittsburgh's going to start first and 10. Pittsburgh has 2 timeouts, and Cleveland has 1. This looks like kneel down formation here. It is. Yeah. Pittsburgh's gonna... That's the end of the half. And there you go. We are officially at halftime. I gotta tell you something here, folks. First of all, thank you all very much for watching. Thank you very much for checking us out. Hey, Peyton, what's up, buddy? How you doing, man? Thanks for hopping in. Yeah. So, let's give you a little breakdown here so far of what happened. Both teams have been able to move the ball. Pittsburgh has about 71 yards total rushing, and Cleveland has -7. Yeah, one of the leading rushing teams in the league has negative rushing yards. They haven't really been able to get much established as far as anything, and neither has Pittsburgh, for that matter. This has been a defensive game so far, but I've seen some penalties that were stupid. Hey, all right. Thanks, Peyton, for hopping in, man. Really, really appreciate you. Hope you have a good day at work, man. But with everything that's going on and see, I have a hard time with some of the decisions that are being made here on the sidelines. And so that fake play, that was not a good thing. That was just not a good thing. I don't understand that. And you got your guy hurt. You know what I mean? And it's like, was it really worth that risk? I mean, was it really worth that risk? No, I don't think it was. Thanks, Peyton. Really appreciate it, man. You have a good rest of your day, too. Thanks, everybody, for coming in and checking us out and watching. And we really appreciate it. Sorry we missed the last couple of games. We haven't had, knock on wood, any sound issues so far. So we only had those couple. So I'm a little bit thrown off here on some of this. Please help me understand. I don't get it. Why do you run a trick play when you could have points? I mean, that to me is that's hard for me to understand. And now, not only that, but you completely put one of the best kickers in the league at risk by having him be a quarterback. He gets a helmet-to-helmet that isn't called, right? So now he's hurt. So what happens at the end of this game when you know you're going to need him? Because it's already a battle of field goals. So I can't be the only one that sees this. Thanks, everybody, for checking us out. Thank you all very much for watching. Really appreciate it. By the way, I want to do some shout-outs here to a couple good places to check out some stuff. By the way, on Mondays, you'll be able to check out the breakdown of this game by 5-Star Matchup. He does a great breakdown of the game. And then 5-Star and I do a radio show on Tuesdays where we talk about the game and everything like that. So that's another great show on his channel to check that out as well, too. So be sure to check that out on Tuesdays. And then he does his breakdown of the game on Mondays. So be sure to check that out for sure. So big shout out to him and appreciate all that. And thanks to everybody at the SteelFlyers All Sports Network, especially the great Perlo Wisdom and the great Peyton on the radio and Off the Wall Hockey. And then, of course, the great Lance Green as the host of the Hockey Writers, Inc. So really appreciate all that. And all the great work that these guys do, man. I'll tell you what, I couldn't do this by myself, and the reason why we do it so well is because of the great people that we have here. So let's get you caught up a little bit here around the league, so we got a little bit of time. Tennessee tied it up late in the second to get up to 14-14 here. So that ties them up. The Rams against the Texans, they're up 24-0 over halftime there, and that is just Matthew Stafford just having a good game over there. I mean, that's putting it together there for the Rams. I mean, that was an interesting switch. You know what I mean? Justin Fields putting a nice little game together there in Chicago. That rookie coming out there and playing against Garoppolo is playing there as well too. And Philadelphia is surprisingly jumping out here to some good leads and some good scores and being able to take care of business as well too. So that bodes well for Philadelphia as well too. So some teams that we're not exactly expecting to win or not winning or are winning or whatever the case is, and so that's just what's going on. So looks like With our game, this has been kind of more of a defensive struggle where there's been some sacks and there's been a plethora of penalties when it comes to drive killing penalties. The surprising stat of the day is Pittsburgh has 71 yards of rushing and Cleveland only has 40. And Cleveland is like one of the top rushing teams in the land right now, and Pittsburgh has not been all that great at stopping the run. So, all right, good deal for that. So, is that, I see that, right? That's Cincinnati. Oh, wait, no. What? They had points up there and then they took them off? Okay. I saw points up there and then they went away. So, okay. So, at every game here is at halftime. With the exception of Tennessee and Indianapolis, they're almost there, and then the Jets and Cincinnati are a few seconds away. But all the other games are at the half. Miami at Buffalo, 3 apiece. Carolina losing by 1.9-10 to Atlanta. San Francisco, 9-13 against Chicago. Chicago winning there in the Windy City over San Francisco. Philadelphia, 17 in Detroit. So that's a go for the Philadelphia for the Philadelphia Eagles. Our game, Pittsburgh and Cleveland, tied up 3 apiece. That's at half. The LA Rams are up big time, 24-0 over Houston. And then Tennessee and Indianapolis tied 14 apiece. And then Cincinnati and Jets, Cincinnati 17, Jets 7. There was points there, and then they went away, and now I don't know what is going on there. So maybe they had a touchdown and they called it back, or I don't know. I guess that might be the case. But thank you all very much for coming in and checking us out and watching. Really appreciate it. Really appreciate you spending your afternoon here watching the Steelers with me. Or I can't show the game. That's copyright, so I'm not really allowed to show the game. Okay, I probably could show the game, but I would probably just get in trouble. And then I could do it once, right? So yeah, I could do it once. I don't want to do that though, and I can't do any audio or any part of this broadcast that's retransmitted without express written consent. Guess what that means? I can't show you the game. So, but I can just call it and comment, and you guys can comment, and anything you guys want to, we can talk about the game. We could talk about the fact that Pittsburgh really needs to step up here for this season. Mindless has a great question. What's everyone's realistic ideal finish for this season? If we can win the bowl, I'll take that, but I feel like 9-8 is best case. Still not a losing season, but a better draft pick. Okay, so here's my mindset about this whole losing season thing, okay? Because everybody says this, oh, Mike Tomlin hasn't had a losing season. Mike Tomlin has a losing season. The last time I checked, I would have to agree with that technically. However, I don't necessarily agree with it because to me, 8-8 is losing. Okay, or if there's 18 games and you finish 9-9, or 500 is not a winning season count to me. That season is a losing season. Okay? If you can't get one above the 500, that is a losing season as far as I'm concerned. So, With that being said, now you bring Tomlin down a little bit closer now to where Bill was, right? Because Bill had a couple 6-10s, and he had a couple of losing seasons thrown in there, right? And everybody's all this talk, oh, Tomlin hasn't had a losing season. Well, I'm sorry, but 8-8, as far as I'm concerned, is a losing season. Okay? Not making the playoffs, as far as I'm concerned, is a losing season. So it would be one thing if you were finishing 12-4 every year and not making the playoffs, but that's not the case. See, if you finish 12-4, or you win that, if you win double-digit number of games, the likelihood of you not being in the playoffs is like single-digit numbers, right? You win 10 games, more than likely you're going to be in the playoffs. I mean, I can think of some very, very real teams that have played and have won 10 games and then didn't make it. Okay, so it has happened in the past. Thank you, Mindless. See, a lot of people look at that and think, oh, well, 8-8, that's a 500. Okay, well, where did it get you? Where are you? Did you make it anywhere? Or are you anywhere? So that's just kind of what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. So it looks like we are in the process of coming back to the third quarter. And with Pittsburgh deferring on this, they will get the ball at the start of the third quarter. So see, finally I got some people to agree with me. Thank you, Tony J, and thank you, Mindless. It's hard for me to understand that at 8-8, that's considered a winning season. I don't understand how that's considered a winning season. So this is not boding well here for Pittsburgh. It's a good thing they don't have to kick off at the start of the third, because, whoops. I don't think Boswell's out there on the field. So, yeah. All right, well, Pittsburgh's going to have the ball here, 1st and 10, after the Cleveland kickoff. And we have the start of the third. Ray takes the ball out and gets to about the 26-yard line. So he takes it about 1 yard deep and gets it to about the 26-yard line. So that's a 27-yard return. Pretty good return. That's where Pittsburgh will start at 1st and 10. And I do not see Boswell on the field. And they are talking to Percy Harvin about, hey, can you kick field goals? We might need you to kick a field goal. Ben under center. Freiermuth goes in motion. Najee, lone setback. Chase Claypool, jet motion. Najee up the middle. Gets about 7 on that. That'll be 2nd down and 3. So now they had to work out some guys here to do an extra snap. All right, so 2nd and 5, 5 yards on that play for Najee run up the middle here. Ben in the shotgun, Najee to his left. 2nd and 5. The snap, Ben drops back, he throws, and it's incomplete to Deontay Johnson. Ball was thrown at his feet, and he couldn't catch it. That's 3rd and 5. And they're doing this hurry-up thing again. And 3rd and 5 with Ben in the shotgun. Najee to his left. Ben drops back. And it was almost intercepted. He threw it into double coverage. Intended receiver was Deontay Johnson. It's now 4th and 5. And that was a less than a minute of time off the clock. So Ben throws to one receiver in the span of 3 people, and the ball gets bounced off of hands. I don't know, man. That's pretty unacceptable as far as I'm concerned. I hear you, mindless, but hang in there, man. We're playing better. We're playing better. But look, the next starting quarterback for the Pittsburgh Steelers is not on the team. Okay, there was a flag on this kick return or kick play here, and I believe it's going to be against Cleveland. Until we get this sorted out here, the Hockley holding on Cleveland. Yes, it is the son of Hockley Guns. He had the biggest arms on as a freaking referee that I ever seen in my life. All right, whatever. So at 3:55 or 13:55 left to go here in the third quarter, and after the punt, it is now Cleveland's ball, 1st and 10. That whole end sequence from Pittsburgh was a waste of time. And I'll tell you something else, Mylan. I'm going to tell you something here, mindless. Like I said before, I don't think the next starting quarterback for the Steelers is on the team. And I don't think that this coming year is a good draft year for quarterbacks. 2 years ago, when Burrow and Hurts and Tua and all them guys came out, that was a good year for quarterbacks. And Pittsburgh should have picked a quarterback that year. But for whatever reason, I don't know. Look, I'm not saying that picking Najee number 1 was not a good thing, because obviously that's paying immediate dividends. But in order to have a good run game, you have to have a good offensive line. And that offensive line is what makes it all go. If you can't block nobody, then how can you run? If you can't block nobody, how can you pass? The run sets up the pass. I mean, you all get what I'm talking about here, right? You all know what I'm doing, right? So it starts with the offensive line. If you can't have a good offensive line that can't put it together and block, I don't care what Heisman Trophy running back you got back there. You could have Vision back there, or Ultron, or it doesn't matter. Okay. If you don't have a good offensive line, they ain't going very far. Okay, they just aren't. So I don't know what they're going to do. I honestly, I think what's going to end up happening is and we've talked about this on 5-Star, where I think they're going to pick up a free agent quarterback for the next 2-3 years until there's a good quarterback available in the draft. So 1st and 10 for Cleveland. Baker Mayfield under center. They motion trips, and then they bring the tight end back. It's a handoff to Chubb, who has wide open space and gets 20 yards on that run. But there is a flag on the play, and that will probably be coming back. So we'll sort out the flag here on that one, but that was a 20-yard run. Holding. Defense, of course. Tack on 10 more yards. So that's a 30-yard run. I'm trying to see the holding here, and I'm just not seeing it. I'm seeing it on them, but I'm not seeing it on us. Well, Mayfield under center, 1st and 10 from the 40. Mayfield hands it off again to Chubb, and he gets pretty much walled up there at about the 41-yard line. And there was like, nope, not going anywhere on this play. That brings up 2nd and 9. And they're showing Boswell not wearing shoulder pads. So that's not good. 2nd and 9, 12 minutes and 52 seconds left to go here. Cleveland averaging 170 yards rushing, only have 62 today. Mayfield in the shotgun gets a wide open Johnson up over the middle, down to the 40-yard line for a 1st and 10. I'm sorry, that was Landry on the catch. Yeah, threw that ball right up in the middle there of the zone on that one. 1st and 10 for Cleveland. Mayfield under center at the 43-yard line. He drops back and throws it wide open. Is their tight end, and he gets forced out of bounds after a 20-yard gain. Yeah, he steps out of bounds there. Still a big chunk to their tight end. That's been about their best play there so far. To Higgins. Mayfield under center. Motion trips down here to the side. Handoff to Chubb. Bowls his way through. Gets about 4 yards on that. Brings up 2nd and 6. Their offensive line is getting pushed now, where they're starting to get more and more, their average here where Cleveland is. 2 20-plus yard plays on this drive alone for Cleveland. Pittsburgh has this many. 0. 2nd and 6. 10 minutes, 48 seconds left to go here. Opening drive for Cleveland in the second half. Mayfield in the shotgun. 1st down catch. First and goal. At the 9, maybe the 8. Another catch by their tight end. Well, I think Odell only has 1 catch, and I think Landry has 2 catches, but he has that 1 run too. So Mayfield drops under center, hands the ball off to Chubb, and he gets completely dragged down at the 10-yard line, and there's going to be a face mask penalty there on TJ. Because they won't call the holding on him. Then again, I could be wrong. Complete holding on TJ. And he did not grab the face mask. So, but of course that'll be a face mask call on the Pittsburgh defense. That's pretty strong, man. If you can hold on with 1 arm like that and pull that guy back like that. So there was no call on the play. All right, 2nd and goal. Mayfield in the shotgun. Landry goes in motion. Handoff to Johnson. Johnson delays and goes in for the score. That's a touchdown run there for Cleveland on their opening drive of the second half. It was a little delayed handoff out to the side there, and Johnson was able to get it around the outside and cut it up through there and get across the line there for the touchdown. Going for the extra point here to go up to make it. And it's good. And Cleveland goes up 10-3 over Pittsburgh after the touchdown. A lot of runs on that play. And it finished off with a run from Johnson from about 8 yards out or 9 yards out for the touchdown on that play. Pittsburgh is looking at I think what we need to do here, Miles, is we need to pick a quarterback that's going to match the Matt Canada offense, because I think Matt Canada offense needs a quarterback that has an arm and then needs to be able to be a little bit mobile. So I would have to say they'd have to be kind of along the same lines of, like, I mean, I hate to say this, but they need to be kind of along the same lines as Mahomes, where if they need to run it, they can, but they can still do those rollouts. Okay, you're just not seeing Ben do those rollouts because he's 39 years old. Okay, but the Matt Canada offense, if you look at his college tapes, there's a lot of jet sweeps and a lot of jet motions and things like that. And the quarterback is the one that kind of is the linchpin where, I mean, it pretty much is all the way around anyway, but the quarterback is also part of the misdirection, where there's handoffs and the quarterback does rollouts. And then you need to be able to have a quarterback that can do those rollouts, okay, and still be able to make those throws, okay? A la Kyler Murray is another one that's doing that really well, where if you break contain on him, he's still able to come out and make the throw. That's like Patrick Mahomes too. You know, if you get him outside of the pocket, he's able to make those throws. Ben was able to do that when he was younger. That's not the case anymore. But as far as like Matt Canada's offense, you need a quarterback that's got some mobility that can be part of that misdirection, moving things around. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to be, you can't teach that in a quarterback. You gotta, that just has to come. You can't teach that. You know, you can't teach Brett Favre to be a gunslinger. You can't gunslinger. You can't teach Ben Roethlisberger to be a gunslinger. You just got to have it, you know. And I'm going to be, it's going to be tough, man, the next couple of years here for Pittsburgh picking a quarterback. So Cleveland with the kick. Ray fields it at the 3 and gets to the 23-yard line. So there you go. That's Pittsburgh's second possession here of this second half after the kickoff from the Browns touchdown. Getting back to the quarterback thing, though, it's just not. I just don't see it on the team. I don't see Pittsburgh's next starting quarterback on the team. I think they're gonna grab a free agent, somebody available, free agent for the next year or two, whatever. Because anyway, 1st and 10 for Pittsburgh at the 23. 9:31 left to go. Ben under center. Najee, the lone setback. It's a fake him, and it's the screen pass to Gentry, and he gets about 3 yards on that. The tight end screen. I think another thing, too, here with this is the fact that I don't think Ben is able to do the full Matt Canada offense, which is why we're seeing all these little dink and dunk plays and all these little dirt plays. I don't know. I mean, Ben can throw it, but how accuracy is he? 2nd and 8 here. Najee with a draw. Gets another 4 yards on that play to bring up 3rd and about 4. 3rd and 3? 3rd and 5, sorry. I said at the beginning, or I said on the 5-star show, if Pittsburgh is in third and longer than 4 for the most part during this game, then it's not going to go well. If Pittsburgh is in third and short for most of this game, it potentially could go well. 3rd and 5 is, that's too long, okay? Ben in the shotgun, throws it out wide open to, hey, that's Dante Johnson with the first down catch. Caught that right in front of the defender and stepped right out of bounds. That was a nice play. Ben in the shotgun. See, got hit late, goes down, but no penalty or nothing. 1st and 10 from the 41. Ben hands it off to Najee. Najee gets tripped up and then held up and then falls forward for 2 yards. And it's when I go back to keep saying, oh, wait, hey, whoop. I turned off their score. I didn't want to see him score, so I just turned it off. All right, fine. I don't want them to score either. But there might be, yeah, I'm with you, minus a couple years from now, but I think they're going to have to draft a bring in a free agent quarterback. 2nd and 8 here for Ben and the Steelers. He drops back to pass in the shotgun and throws it out, and it's incomplete to Dante Johnson. Newsome out there on the coverage. That brings up 3rd and 8. I don't know. That looked like a little bit of pass interference. He was already tackling the guy before he even got the ball, so that brings up 3rd and 8 here. 7:10 left to go in the 3rd. Pittsburgh is 5 for 7 on 3rd downs at the 40-yard line, just over the 40. They have to get just past the 50 for a first down. Ben drops back. He dumps it off to Najee. I'm sorry, McFarland. And McFarland is going to be short, of course. That brings up 4th down, 4th and 1. And are they going for it? I believe they are. Ben is staying out on the field. Okay, so this is at midfield-ish. It's at the 48-yard line. They need to get to the 49-yard line. 4th and 1. And Pittsburgh hands it off to Najee, who gets the first down. That looks like a first down to me. But, of course, we're going to have to measure. And Najee gets it on the 2nd. Oh, they are giving it to him. 1st and 10. No measurement. Well, I'll be darned. Trips up at the top end in the shotgun. Oh, high snap. Fake handoff and then pass to the Chase Claypool for 15 yards and a first down. That was almost a high snap. And Ben pulled that in. It was supposed to be a fake handoff to Najee, and then he just kind of smacked him in the head with it. And Chase Claypool turned around just in time to see the ball there. I don't think that was how that was scripted. But we'll take that first down 15-yard chunk play all day long. 5 minutes, 17 seconds left to go. 1st and 10. Ben under center. At the Cleveland 35-yard line. Najee gets the handoff and gets about a yard or 2. They gave him 2. All right. 2nd and 8. From the 34-yard line of Cleveland. 4 minutes and 42 seconds left to go here in the 3rd. 2nd and 8. Ben by himself in the shotgun. Spread offense. Quick throw out to Johnson. I'm sorry, Freiermuth gets more. Gets down to the stiff arm. Oh, that's a nice little chunk play down to about the 11-yard line. Great little pass out to Freiermuth. Avoids the tackle and then stiff arms and gets out of bounds at about, the 12-yard line. That brings up 1st and 10 for Pittsburgh. Ben in the shotgun, Najee to his left, to his right. And it's a fake handoff to him, and it's another pass to Johnson, who gets about 3 yards and is thrown out of bounds. 4 yards on that one. I don't know. Why isn't that a late call? 2nd and 6. 3 minutes and 47 seconds left to go here in the quarter. Pittsburgh now scrambling around here to see who's going to kick the field goal. Oh, Newsome is down for the Cleveland Browns. So we got an injury here. Oh, he's getting up. Okay. All right, he's not getting helped off the field, but he is getting up. And Percy Harvin is practicing the field goal kicker. Hey, that's how you do it, buddy. You got to kick the ball first. So we'll take a little time out here and let's get you caught up. Holy smokes. All right. Cincinnati 17 over the Jets 14. 11 minutes to go in the third. Tennessee up 21-17 over Indianapolis. Boy, they turned that around, came back. They were down to them at the end of came back and tied that up there at the end of the first. There's 7 minutes left in the third on that, and Tennessee's up 21-17. The LA Rams up 31-0 over Houston. 7 minutes left to go in the third. Then we have our game. Pittsburgh is losing to Cleveland 10-3. Cleveland was able to punch a run in there coming out of the third quarter for their first possession. Philadelphia 24 up big time over Detroit 24-0. They are in the third there with 7 minutes left to go there. With 5 minutes left to go in the third there. Carolina is up over Atlanta 12-10 with about 5 minutes left to go there in the third. And Miami and Buffalo are still tied at 3 apiece with 7 minutes left to go in the third. Thank you all very much for checking us out. Thank you all very much for watching. We really appreciate you being here. Really appreciate you hanging out and all the great information in the chat and all the great people checking us out, man. I really appreciate you guys doing this. Please hit the like and subscribe. We couldn't do this without you guys, and we really appreciate it. So thank you all very much for checking us out. You can check out all the great stuff at SteelFlyers.com. And we got some swag coming out here real soon and a whole bunch of other things going on. So be sure to check that out. Be sure to check out all the other great shows we have on the network as well. The Great Pearl of Wisdom, the Off the Wall Hockey, a hockey show for hockey fans, and also the Hockey Writers Inc., which is another great show with Lance Green, the sports writer for the Philadelphia Flyers. We get to have him on too as well too. So be sure to check out all those great things. All right, so it looks like we got 2nd and 6 here for Pittsburgh, and they are driving. It's 2nd and goal. They can actually get a first down at the 2-yard line. They are at the 8. Ben is in the pistol formation, and he turns around and hands it to Najee, and he dives it for the touchdown! An 11-yard run there for Najee. That gets him 16 rushes for 70 yards and a touchdown. That hole just opened up and he dove the last 3 yards. He was like, not going to be denied. Pittsburgh comes out and does what they need to do. And they're going for 2. Because, well, you got to at this point. And Ben runs it in himself and gets it. And now there's a flag on the play. Because it's probably an illegal formation. Blah, 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 blah. Are you kidding me? So till we get this all situated out. Oh, holding on the offense. Oh, my mistake. Sorry. So now we're going to back it up 10 yards and do it again. Mr. Green, please stop talking to the referee. Just please stop talking to the referee. Oh my gosh. Okay, so let's try this again. Now from the 12-yard line. 2-point attempt for the Steelers. Oh my gosh, man. I really can't be watching this, right? Like, this really isn't happening. and of course, the ball gets batted down, and it's no play, and the Steelers are losing by 1 point. I can't help but to laugh at this. Can somebody please be fired? Seriously, can somebody please get fired over this? So now they're going to call roughing the passer on this now, or should they? Because he was spun around after the ball went and then was still spun around and thrown to the ground. And there was no call, there's no nothing. Okay. So I guess Pittsburgh scored the touchdown, didn't get the extra point. They can't challenge anything. Are they still trying to get somebody to go out there and kick the ball off? I don't get it. Oh, yeah. Percy Harvin is out there to kick it off. Yeah, I wish, Joseph. I wish. Oh, wow. Look at that. He can kick it off. Not really. That ball went way out of bounds. There was a flag on the play because he kicked the ball out of bounds. Yeah. Oh, my gosh, man. You guys tell me. Seriously, you guys tell me. What? This can't, I mean, this looks like Ziegfeld Follies as far as I'm concerned. This is completely getting out-coached. First and 10 for Cleveland at the 40. Mayfield under center. Hands the ball off. Sutton with the tackle behind the line. Dropped for a 2-yard loss. That brings up 2nd and 12. 3 minutes and 10 left to go here in the third. Mayfield by himself in the shotgun. Spread wide to the top. He pumps, he throws, incomplete. Broken up by Mr. Joe Hayden. Former Cleveland Brown. Yeah, that was a good play, man. He just stepped right in front of there and batted that ball right down there. Like, nope, I don't think so. Man, he has been a major addition since he's come over here to Pittsburgh. Thank you very much. 3rd and 12 with just under 3 minutes left to go here in the third. Mayfield on the shotgun. Trips bunch down here to the side, to the near side. Mayfield with the shot. He throws, and it's complete, but immediately caught, or immediately tackled. So Landry with the catch. That brings up 4th and 2, 4th and 1. So, of course, they're going to go for it because Cleveland's got the best running game in the league. And it's at the 50-yard line. I'm sorry, 49-yard line. They have to just get to the 50 for a first down here. Fourth and 1. Mayfield under center. I formation. And did they get the false start? They did. Pittsburgh got them to jump. Oh, delay of game. Okay, I'm sorry. My mistake. So they weren't really going to go for it. They were just playing like they were to see if they could get Pittsburgh to jump off sides because it was 4th and 1. So now that it's 4th and 6, they're bringing out the punting unit. So 4th and 6 with the punting unit out there for Cleveland. Pittsburgh's coming. And the ball is kicked. Ray calls for the fair catch, and it bounces favorably for Pittsburgh. And 22-yard line? No, 18. 17-yard line. Yeah. So the ball bounced and took a favorable bounce, but 17-yard line, 1 minute 42 left to go in the third on that one. So 1:42 left to go here. Pittsburgh gets the ball back. They're down 1 point, 9-10 to the Cleveland Browns in Cleveland. Let's get you caught up here. Cincinnati and Jets are tied at 17 apiece with 5 minutes left to go in the third. Tennessee 21, Indianapolis 17, 4 minutes left to go in the third. The LA Rams, man, 31-0 over Houston. When does that game get over? Still lots of time left in that one. 8 minutes left in the third. Philadelphia up big time over Detroit, 32-0 on that one there. 1 minute left to go there in the third. Chicago beating San Francisco 16-15 at Soldier Field. 2 minutes, 14 seconds left to go in the third. Carolina up 12-10 over Atlanta in Hotlanta, Fulton County Stadium, if they're still playing at that place. I don't know if it's not called that anymore now, but it was when I last remembered. Anyway, Carolina's up 12-10. They started the fourth there. 14 minutes left to go there. Miami 3, Buffalo 10. 2 minutes left to go there in the third. And we're fast approaching the end of the third quarter here for our game. And I'll be starting the fourth quarter here real soon. So Pittsburgh needs to take this ball and have a nice methodical drive down the field and score points. I have a feeling if that's what Pittsburgh is able to do here, that this might... It's all going to come down to whoever has the ball last or whoever can score last. That's how this is going to come down to. Because both offenses seem to be kind of not really doing enough or a lot or, whatever you want to call it. So it just kind of seems like that's what's going on here. So we will see how it goes. But Pittsburgh's got the ball back 1st and 10 from the 17-yard line, I think it is. Pretty sure it's from there. Yep, 17-yard line. Ben under center. Najee lone setback. Handoff. Nope, fake. Roll out. Pass. First down and more to the Zach Gentry tight end sweep. I'm sorry, tight end screen sweep, or whatever you want to call that. It was a little pass out to the tight end, and he ran around the end and got a first down and then some. So thank you, Zach Gentry. Ben in the shotgun hands it off to Najee, gets a little crack, gets about 4 yards on that one, up to about the 34, maybe 3. Maybe 3 on that one. 1 minute to go here in the third. 2nd and 7. Yeah, they did give him 3 on that one. Najee Harris, 17 rushes for 73 yards and a touch. So, almost average for Pittsburgh because they're averaging about 81 yards. Anyway. Najee being the workhorse, though, man. Getting it done, man. Really, really glad we got that pick, but you need offensive line more than you need a running back. We had a lot of running backs. Ben in the shotgun, fakes the handoff, stands back there, and then throws it to Najee, who runs out, gets up over the 40, gets up to the 50, gets down to the 49-yard line into Cleveland territory. Nice little... and then breaks a tackle and then is able to get up over the 50-yard line there. So good play. First and 10. 3 seconds left. Another handoff to Najee. He bounces, and he gets about 6 yards on that. That'll be the end of the third quarter. That's it. That's the end of the third quarter. Man, I can't believe it's already 3:16 and we're just smoking along here in this game. All right. So Cincinnati and the Jets are tied at 17 apiece. 4 minutes left to go in the third on that one. Tennessee up 21-17. Oh, wait, sorry. Of course, as soon as I say something, Cincinnati in the red zone there gets the score. So they go up. I guess we're just waiting for the field or the extra point there. So we'll go the other end. Buffalo leading Miami 10-3 in Buffalo with 2 minutes left to go in the third. Carolina beating Atlanta in Hotlanta 12-10, and they are 13 minutes to go in the fourth quarter there. Chicago at the Windy City beating San Francisco by 1 point. 38 seconds left to go in the third there. Man, Philly having a good day. 30, is that 30? 38-0. Yeah, I had to double check and look that because it looked like 30, but 38-0 on them Detroit Lions. Man, guys, Magic Mike and Troxel, guys, I'm sorry. Man, tough year for them Detroit Lions, but listen, if you guys want to check out a really great football stream that they do every single game and many other games, I just do the Steelers game. You got to check out Troxel Sports. You got to check out Magic Mike. Those guys do a great job of streaming the games and calling the games and stuff like that. So be sure to check them out. Really sorry about that, man. That Detroit Lions, that's going to be fighting for the number 1 pick up there, I believe. But not all that great up there. But so let's see here. Then we have our game is 10-9. Cleveland on the touchdown run from Johnson from 8 yards out to do that. And then Pittsburgh from 11 yards out from Najee to get the score there. And then 2 field goals, one by Boz and one by the Cleveland. Little footnote to report here on our game is you notice how it's 9-10? Yeah, guess what that means? That means Boswell is hurt and was unable to kick field goals or extra points or anything like that. So Pittsburgh, 2nd and 5. Ben under center. Najee lone setback. And it's a sweep to Chase Claypool, who gets bottled up and goes nowhere. Look, Mr. Canada, okay? Stop running these plays, okay? There is so much tape out there on this that as soon as they see us lined up in this, they know it's coming, okay? Stop doing it! 3rd and 5. Ben hands it off to Najee, who gets to the first down. He's approaching 100, folks. And he's got like 30-something yards in the air so far. 19 rushes for 83 yards. And he's got a couple catches for about 30-some yards in the air, too. So, Najee having a really good day. 1st and 10 from the Cleveland 37-yard line. Ben in the shotgun. Najee to his right. Takes the center and then hands it off to Najee. Fakes the throw. Najee gets 2 yards. There's a flag on the play. And we'll see what the flag is. It's in the defensive backfield, so that might be illegal use of hands by the defense. Holding offense. I'm sorry, holding defense. Oh my gosh. Wait, did they just call a penalty against Cleveland? No. Really? Okay. So how about that? Yeah. Indianapolis just scored to go ahead. 24-23. Whoa. So that brings up a 1st and 10, 13 minutes and 30 seconds left to go here at the 30-yard line for Pittsburgh. Ben in the pistol shotgun and hands it off to Najee. I'm sorry, that's McFarland, who goes nowhere, and there is another flag on the play, which is probably going to be a either illegal motion or illegal shift or false start. Holding offense. Okay. So we're going to replay this again. I don't understand it. It's 1st and 20 now. He's barely touching the guy, but they call that a hold now these days. Good gravy. All right, 1st and 20 from the 40. Ben in the shotgun. Trips bunch down here to the near side. Ben drops back, throws. Caught wide open. Gentry for the first down and then some. That was a 25-yard gain. 1st and 20, we get 25. He's wide open in the middle of the field. Holy smokes. Just like that, Pittsburgh down to the 18-yard line. 1st and 10. Fake handoff to Najee. Pass to Chase Claypool on his feet. Still driving. Gets the first down. Gets down to about the 1. 1st and goal. Man, Chase Claypool showing the strength. Dragging 3 or 4 guys. Ben in the shotgun. 1st and goal. 12 minutes left. Hand off to Najee. And he gets to the line of scrimmage. Yep. That's about as far as he gets, to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and goal. $11:38 to go in the game. Ticking away. Second and goal. Ben under center. Najee lone setback. Big bunch top. Ben rolls out. And it's incomplete. Intended pass to Pat Fairmouth. I don't understand why you want to try and throw the ball with everybody way down here, all bunched up. The ball goes off the hands of a defender. You have the best running back in the league that you picked as the number 1 pick this year. Why is he not running the ball? I mean, maybe it's just me. I don't know. 3rd and goal in the shotgun. Hike the ball. And Ben throws it to Dante Johnson, who was completely mauled, but no call. Fourth and goal. Guess what Pittsburgh can't do? Kick a field goal. Why? Because their kicker's hurt. Because they tried to do some trick, dumb play. 4th and goal. Here it is, folks. Ben calls a timeout. Another fine example of being out-coached. Somebody please explain to me who thought it was a good idea to have Boswell throw a pass. Maybe it's just me. The guy's one of the best kickers on the fracking planet. But, hey, let's have him go out and throw a pass. All right. That worked out, didn't it? Yeah. So, come on now. I can't be the only one that sees this stuff, right? Really? 4th and goal, now with 11:09 left, one less timeout. Ben in the shotgun, bunch formation. And it's caught by Fairmouth. Out of bounds. No, they did give it to him. Well, they did give it to him. Whoa, hot Skippy peanut butter. Oh, that is a catch! Oh my gosh! Oh, what a great catch by the Fairmouth. He bobbled the ball. It popped up in the air. He was able to make the grab and drag the foot. Oh, my. 1 foot. Drag of the second. Oh, my gosh. Wow. Great score by the Fairmouth. And Pittsburgh's going for 2 again. And that should have been a penalty, but it won't be because he was completely mugged. So Pittsburgh goes up 15-10 on the catch by Fairmouth. I believe that's his 3rd of the season. That going for it there for the 2-point conversion, I believe that was a penalty there. That should have been a pass interference. We should have gotten that, do that chance again. So, anywho, boy, that was what? What happened? Pittsburgh scored and scored and scored. Hey, Pittsburgh scored. Oh my gosh. Okay, I have to calm down. I can't believe they scored. Wait, no. How about can't believe they scored? How about Indianapolis coming back 24-21 over Tennessee? 13:51 left to go in the 4th there. Also in the 4th is New York Jets, 17-24 over Cincinnati. They are currently losing. Also, all these games are in the 4th. Now we're winding down here. 8 minutes left to go. The Rams up 30-6 over Houston. And then you have Philadelphia, 41-0 over Detroit. 9 minutes left to go there. San Francisco takes the lead, 23-16 over Chicago. 11 minutes left to go there. Carolina 19, Atlanta 10. 6 minutes and 30 seconds left to go there. Buffalo is beating Miami 17-3 in Buffalo with 13 minutes left to go there too. So I'm with you, Tony J. Go Steelers, go Steelers. Now, here we go. Pittsburgh needs to not do what they historically do, and that's, well, they just need to be able to get a 3-and-out here. That's what Pittsburgh really needs, is a 3-and-out here for Cleveland, so they can get the ball back and take some more time off the clock. There's a little bit over 11 minutes left to go here in the fourth. And just the way this game has been going, it just seems like whoever's going to be the one with the last opportunity to score and make good on that score potentially could be the winner. This is going to help here with Pittsburgh being up by 5. So that means that they need at least a touchdown to try to take the lead here. So did he kick it? Did it land in the field of play? It did at the 10. All right. And he gets tackled at the 20, 19. He gets tackled at the 19 by TJ Watt's brother, Derek. Hey, how about that? So that's where Cleveland will start. 1st and 10 for their fourth quarter. There's 10:58 left to go here. 1st and 10 for Cleveland on the 20-yard line. Mayfield under center. Chubb is the lone setback. And it's a fake handoff. Mayfield drops back to pass, throws it wide open down to the 45-yard line to I think that was their wide receiver. Couldn't really see the number on that. Number 85, that's New York. Caught that pass? Yeah. I guess he's a tight end or something. He's wearing number 85. He's a pretty big dude. I don't know. That was a pretty big play. 1st and 10 for Cleveland. Mayfield in the shotgun. Fake handoff to Chubb, and it's a screen pass to that same very player who gets 8 more yards. Well, he's a big dude, man. Got some hands on him, too, man. Can some run, too. So we'll see. 2nd and 1 here for Cleveland. 2 plays to number 85. Nets them 2nd and 1 at the Pittsburgh 47-yard line. Mayfield under center, lone setback, Chubb. It's a handoff to him, and that's going to be a first down. Just a first down. Schobert and Wormley and company and guys in there on that tackle there. So that was a first down run for them. 9 minutes left to go here. First and 10 for Cleveland at the 45-yard line. Mayfield under center. It's another handoff to Chubb, who tries to cut back and gets back to the line of scrimmage. Yeah, they're not even giving him a yard on that one. He's got 12 rushes for 60-some yards, I think. So not quite the rushing day that Cleveland had planned for, I'm sure. 12 rushes for 47 yards, my mistake. So 8 minutes and ticking here, 8:17 left to go. 2nd and 10 with Mayfield in the shotgun. Johnson goes in motion and comes back around. Mayfield drops back to pass, and pass is complete over the middle to New York, number 85, or Yoku. So it brings up 3rd and 4. From the 39-yard line of Pittsburgh. Mayfield in the shotgun. Sidecar to his right. 3rd and 4. Drops back to pass. Mayfield is running. And he's going to get the first down and get out of bounds. Now, why is he getting up all mad and throwing the ball? That should be a penalty. You should not be allowed to just get up and throw the ball like that. So I guess Mayfield's fired up now. 1st and 10 from the Pittsburgh 34-yard line. It's a handoff to Chubb, who gets about 2 yards on that play. It's starting to get chippy now. You can see that certain frustrations and certain starting to come through here, starting to get a little chippy. So this is going to... Oh, man, Tennessee tied it up. 24-24. 11 minutes left to go in that one. 2nd and 8 from the 32. Mayfield under center. And it's a fake handoff, and it's a pass complete to Landry, who gets a first down. And he fumbles! Landry fumbles the ball. Pittsburgh recovers by T.J. Watt. Now they're going to call him down. There's the catch. He makes a football move. There's the ball is out. That is a fumble. There's the ball out before his knee hits the ground. T.J. Watt recovers the ball. Boy, that's what Pittsburgh needed, huh? Yeah, Joseph Muth. Man, they used to say that when he was at Penn State. Whenever he would catch the ball, man, you could hear it in the stands. You could hear him saying, Muth, right? Because everybody thought they were saying moose. Well, he's kind of as big as a moose, but all right. So, yeah, man. Watt with the big play gets that one. Landry had the catch, and he was making forward progress. And as he was making forward progress, that's when the ball came out before his knee hit the ground. That is Pittsburgh ball with 6 minutes. 6 minutes left to go here in the fourth. Oh, my. Oh, my. Oh, my. Oh, my. So that was a quick change of possession there. Thank you, everybody, for checking us out. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate you spending your afternoon here with me. I know the last thing y'all wanted to do is spend your time with this freaking guy, but hey, we're talking all things Steelers here, and we're calling this great game, and we're glad to see Pittsburgh doing really well here, trying to put this one away and take care of business. So thank you, everybody, for coming in and checking us out and watching and everything. And please hit the like and subscribe. Please hit that thumbs up. Really appreciate that. Really appreciate everybody staying with us and checking us out and watching, especially like Mindless, Joseph, and Tony J. And if Ronice is still in, and thanks for Peyton for stopping by, and thanks for everybody for coming in and checking us out, man. I really appreciate it. Can't tell you how much I thank you guys very much for this and for allowing me to do this and bring this to you guys. So thank you very much. It's a dream for me. So any chance I get to do this, I'm jumping at that. So that is a turnover. That is a turnover of possession for this. So Pittsburgh's going to have the ball 1st and 10. And we're coming back here from the TV timeout here, I believe. And it should be Pittsburgh's ball 1st and 10. Pretty darn close. Yeah, at the 20. Okay. Ben under center. Najee, lone setback. Handoff to Najee. Najee gets about 2 yards and gets stacked up. He's still trying to wiggle on out there. Hey, gets 2 yards on that play. Okay. Oh, man, I'll tell you what. So, Cincinnati is trying to take over here against the Jets, 24-20. 7 minutes left to go there. Tennessee and Indianapolis still tied 24 apiece. The Rams are up 38-14 over Houston. Pittsburgh is 2nd and 8. Ben in the shotgun. And it's a pass. That still isn't called pass interference? How is that not called pass interference? It's a pass attempt to Johnson. He's got his arm barred across his, and they still don't call that pass interference. I mean, what is pass interference anymore? I can't believe they haven't called that not a single time. 3rd and 8. Ben in the shotgun. Najee to his right. Ben throws. It's complete to Johnson, who gets spun down or horse collared 2 yards short. That brings up 4th and 2. And guess what? The punting unit comes on. All right, not a horse collar, but man, I'll tell you what. Hey, Percy Harvin was drafted to be a punter. Guess what? He's going to punt now. Yeah, that's kind of what he's getting paid to do. So he's going to punt the ball now. So that didn't even take 2 minutes off the clock. Way to go, guys. Oh, a flag on the play. Is that going to be against Pittsburgh? Delay of game, of course it is, against Pittsburgh. Another 5 yards back. Because we want to make them have an easier, shorter field to drive down the field in with 4 minutes left and 3 timeouts left. Right? I can't be the only one that sees this. Well, all right, Joseph. Okay. I'm with you though, man. I have some traditions too, Joseph. I'm with you on that too. So, Percy Harvin, this one isn't quite as good of a kick, and now they're going to be at the 40-yard line. So, 1st and 10 with 4:22 left to go in the game, and Pittsburgh up by 5, and so here you go, man. I'm going to show you a good. I'll show you one, Joseph. Here you go. Here's an OG. This goes way. This is before there was such a thing as a terrible towel. So now I've had this towel since I was really young. And this was before there was a terrible towel. Terrible towels came out in the mid to late 70s. And this was the towels that I guess they were called rally towels, I guess, back then. I don't know. This came with a football. and a tee, right, in a bag or the box, right. Inside the box was a football on a tee, right, one of those old footballs they used to, and then it had that little towel in there, and it had the Steelers logo on the outside of the box, and whatever. And I was like, oh, wow, Steelers, get that, a little kid, So, I've had this towel, so I wear. This is my rally towel. Like everybody always puts their terrible towel in the back pocket or whatever. I put this in my back pocket, so that's. It's been to the stadium. I've taken it to the stadium already too, and so. But yeah, that's my tradition. My superstition, whatever you want to call it. That's the one thing I always make sure I have is my little white towel. So we're gonna need more than a towel for today, I think. And but thank you everybody for watching. Thank you all for checking us out, man. I really appreciate it. Let's get you caught up here real quick. Cincinnati now commanding lead 31-20 over the New York Jets. 24-24, Tennessee, Indianapolis still tie there with 8 minutes left to go there in the fourth. 30-22, Houston trying to make a game of it here with some time left in the fourth there. Pittsburgh is up 15-10 over Cleveland with 4 minutes left to go there. Philadelphia 41-6 over Detroit. And San Francisco 30 over Chicago 22. First and 10 for Cleveland at the Cleveland 39-yard line. 4 minutes, 22 seconds left. Mayfield under center with a broken eye. Hand off to Chubb, who gets a big crack and gets down to the 48-yard line of Pittsburgh territory with a 12-yard gain. It's like the hole opened up and there he was, and jeez. Well, that's how you prevent him from scoring, guys. All right. First and 10, Mayfield under center at the 49-yard line. Chubb lone setback. It's another handoff to Chubb, who tries to bounce it around the outside and can't get around Hayward and Schofield and Wormley. Only gets about a yard on that one. So that brings up 2nd and 9. Time is slowly ticking away here. 3 minutes and 17 seconds left to go. Ball just past the Steelers line on the 48-yard line. Mayfield throws out to Landry, who gets out of bounds for about an 8-yard gain. That'll bring up 3rd and 1. Oh, I'm sorry. 1st and 10. He was a yard short, but by all means, give him the first down. No problem. Don't measure it or check. 1st and 10. Mayfield under center. Tight end goes in motion. Chubb, lone setback. Handoff, fake handoff. Mayfield throws it long. It's incomplete. In and out of the hands of Landry. We'll give him the first down. He almost caught it. Why can't you give him the first down? He almost caught it. And 2 yards short on the last play, but that's a first down. All right. Hey, man. Maybe I'm not the one that needs the glasses. And this play didn't even get a timeout by Pittsburgh. Okay. On 2nd and 10, with 2 minutes and 57 seconds left, Pittsburgh is now down to 1 timeout. Tennessee, Indianapolis still tied 24-24 with 6:25 left to go. Man, that's probably going to go down, man. That's going to be one of the good ones, I think, there, right? What do you think?
So, with just under 3 minutes left to go here, 2nd and 10 for the Cleveland Browns at the Pittsburgh 39-yard line. Baker Mayfield throws incomplete to Odell Beckham Jr. And now there's a flag on the play. And that'll be a first down for them, I'm sure. Roughing the passer against Pittsburgh. How is that roughing the passer against Pittsburgh? Okay. At the 24-yard line, 1st and 10. Mayfield under center, broken eye, rolls out, throws to nobody, incomplete. 2nd and 10. Let's keep giving them chances. Oh, they didn't do good. Oh, let's give them another chance. Oh, they didn't do good. Here, let's give them another chance. What? Oh, he didn't catch that? Oh, don't worry about it. We'll give you a free 10 yards. That's okay. Don't worry about it. 2nd and 10, 2 minutes and 46 seconds left to go here in the 4th. And Cleveland is at the 24-yard line. Mayfield hands off to Chubb, and Highsmith says, nope, you ain't going nowhere, buddy. That's a loss of 1 on the play. That brings up 3rd and 11. And I don't know if Cleveland's going to take a timeout here or if they're going to wait for those 2 minutes. They're going to let it go. They can't. They have 1 second shy on the play clock. So they have to hike the ball. 3rd and 11. Landry goes in motion. Mayfield. Oh, offsides. That's a false start. By the way, that was yep, false start. Sorry. That'll bring us to the 2 minute, I think, or are they gonna let it go here? Sorry, buddy. He was a little bit too excited on that play and just stepped a little bit out. Hey, I guess it's pretty tough when it's that obvious. You can't really not call that when it's that obvious, huh? I mean, when he's 5 yards deep into the air, anyway. 3rd and 16. Mayfield in the shotgun, drops back, and throws it complete to... Is that Higgins? Tight end? Or about 2 or 3. That'll take us to the 2 minute warning. All I can do is laugh. Because this doesn't make any sense. Cincinnati up 31-26 over the Jets. 4 minutes left to go in that game. Tennessee and Indianapolis still tie with 5 minutes to go in that game. 30-22, the Rams over Houston. 2 minutes to go in that game. San Francisco up 30-22 over Chicago. 3 minutes left to go in that game. Carolina 19, Atlanta 10 with... Oh, that game is almost over. 3 minutes. Nope, 16 minutes left to go in that game. That game's almost over. Miami 11, Buffalo 17, 4 minutes left to go in that game. And then, of course, the mess that we're watching, which is Pittsburgh and Cleveland, 15-10. There's a minute and change left. Like they just went to the 2-minute warning, and I don't even know what to say about this game. I don't know. Wasn't been the best game for Pittsburgh in the air. Najee's had a really good day on the ground. He's almost had 100. He's close. Pittsburgh's defense has similarly held Cleveland's leading rushing attack, where they all average 170 yards a game, to where they haven't even gotten 80 for this game. So, or they're getting close to that, or they're right around that, but they definitely didn't get their average today for sure. A lot of penalties today. Some really dumb penalties that probably shouldn't have been called, and there were some penalties that probably should have been called that weren't. And I'm not even going to get into the whole Pittsburgh faking the field goal and having Boswell throw a pass, who then subsequently gets crunched and pushed out of bounds and hasn't been back since. That's why the score is 15-10, because Pittsburgh can't kick extra points or field goals. Because Percy Harvin, all he can do is kick punts, and they're not always all that great either. All right, 4th and 12. Cleveland's going for it. They need to get just past the 15 to the 14-yard line. Mayfield drops back, and he throws incomplete to Jarvis Landry. That basically means that they turned the ball over on downs, since that was 4th and 12, and Pittsburgh gets the ball. And with Cleveland only having two timeouts? Two timeouts. Oh, can't call a penalty on that. Oh, no penalties. Good gravy, incomplete. Holy smokes. Wow. Wow. Huh. Okay. It is 1st and 10 for Pittsburgh at the 25-yard line with 1:53 left to go. Hand the ball off to Najee. Najee gets 2 yards. And now Cleveland calls the timeout. So Cleveland has all 3 of their timeouts. There's 1:48 left. This is gonna take an hour. This last 1:48 of this game is gonna take an hour. Because everybody has to get their timeouts. Philadelphia 44, Detroit 6. Final. New York Jets up by 1 point, 32-31. Indianapolis and Tennessee still tied 24 apiece. Pittsburgh 2nd and 9. Ben in the shotgun. Najee to his sidecar. Oh, gosh. Dante Johnson catches the ball. He's up over the 50. He's down to the 40. He's down to the 30, the 20. He's down to the 10. What a heck of a play. It was a quick little pass up the middle. Dante Johnson just said, "See ya!" That's how you flip the field, ladies and gentlemen. What a play by the Steelers. Great run by Dante Johnson on that catch. That was just a little seam route right up over the middle, and he just said, "See you bye." Ben caught him right in stride. Does that Ben get poked in the eye or something? Took his helmet off, and all right, he's going back out. All right. Okay. 1:39 left to go. Each team with a final with one timeout to go here, and Pittsburgh just flipped the field. To the 22-yard line. 1st and 10 for Pittsburgh. Hand the ball off to Najee Harris, who bounces it, who tries to bounce it, and then gets bottled up and goes 2-yard loss back to the 25. And I believe that Cleveland will call its final timeout. With 1:33 left to go, it's 2nd and 11. And Pittsburgh is at the 24-yard line. Guess what they don't have? A kicker. Cleveland can't stop the play or can't stop the clock anymore now, and Pittsburgh can get a 1st down at the 12. So, of course, they get 0 yards. Cleveland can't stop the clock anymore, and Pittsburgh is not going to be able to take off enough time because it's 3rd and 10. So they can let the clock run down for another 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Snap the ball. Hand off to Najee. And Najee gets to the 20. And it's 4th down. Fourth and 8. The play clock is 3 seconds off. So they're going to take all this time off the clock and take a penalty. Or unless they're going to hike it. Yeah, they did hike it. Nope. So they took the penalty. They wind the clock all the way down to 2 seconds left. They take a penalty. It's not a false start. It's a delay of game. They put 4 seconds back on the clock. Okay, we'll keep giving them more time, more yards, more chances. All right. 4th and 13. And Ben in the shotgun. And just throw it out of bounds, man. Just throw it. There you go. Cool. End of game. Win-win chicken din. How about that? 15-10. Thank you for watching. Woo! Man. Come join us on Tuesday with me and 5-Star Matchup as we break this mess down. Thank you guys very much for watching. Thank you, Joseph, Tony, Mindless, and Bronies. Thank you all for checking us out. Really appreciate you guys watching us beat them brownies 15-10. All right. Thank you all very much for watching. Just remember, folks, stay safe.